Okay, folks, here we go again. I'm going to prove to you again that Donald Trump is going to get his head wound on August 4th in Ohio. And of course, August 4th is Barack Obama's birthday. And Donald Trump is going to get his head wound on that day in Ohio. So, right now, there's a story that's growing traction that has to do with a McDonald's CEO having to apologize for some text messages he sent back in April. And it's interesting that it's November 9th when it started growing traction, the story. But anyway, the story supposedly came out even before this, like a week before this. But the point I'm trying to make is I just did a video explaining the McDonald's connection to Trump. And this McDonald's CEO, like I said, had to apologize. And let me show you what the connections are. First, let me show you his name. His name is Christopher Kempczynski, the CEO of McDonald's. So the article was saying that in a text message to the Chicago mayor, Lori Lightfoot, okay, so this creature is involved in this story with the McDonald's CEO. It had to do with a 7-year-old kid that was shot, and then they had another connection to another kid that was shot, and his last name is Toledo. Okay, and I even mentioned this in one of my older videos, but that video got taken down. So Toledo is in Ohio, and I told you Trump's going to get his head wound in Ohio. And one of the area codes in Toledo is 419, which kind of looks like the number 614, which is Trump's birthday, 614. And that's why I'm saying that Toledo, because it was mentioned in the article, right? Because I told you Trump's going to get his head wound on August 4th in Ohio. So this McDonald CEO, first of all, he's got the name Christ in his name. And he's got John. Donald's middle name is John. And Donald Trump's father, his middle name is Christ. And Donald Trump's grandmother, her name is Christ. Anyway, it's got the Christ in his name, the McDonald CEO. And look where he's born. Cincinnati, Ohio. Again, just a great coincidence, right? And according to this, they're saying that his birthday is September 26th. And I've shown before in the past how important this date is to Trump and Elvis, because it's their connecting date. It's their umbilical cord date. You're not going to understand, so forget about that. But you know who was born on this date? That Jim Caviezel the Weasel. He was born on this exact day, actually, I think. And so is Serena Williams. And I told you Serena Williams has the SW for Seattle, Washington. Because, I told you Elvis appears in Seattle, Washington on June 11th. But forget about that. Anyway, he's born in Cincinnati, Ohio. That's what I'm trying to show you. And Lori Lightfoot, the one who's involved in this story, because the McDonald's CEO sent her the text message that got him into trouble. She's born on August 4th. August 4th is Obama's birthday, the day Trump gets his head wound. Don't you guys understand that none of this is a coincidence? That's why this creature is always in the news. And look, she was born on August 4th, 1962. 62 is the day the year the Space Needle opened in Seattle. Actually, that's the exact same day that Marilyn Monroe died. Marilyn Monroe died on August 4th, 1962, the same day Lori Lightfoot was born. And they both have the same initials, by the way, which is a code. You know that if you've been watching my videos for all these years. Anyway, Marilyn Monroe was connected to JFK. She even sang happy birthday to JFK. They said that they were having an affair, JFK and Marilyn Monroe. And JFK is the one who got the head wound. Do you understand? All right? If you've been watching my videos, you know how much JFK is connected to this. And that's the reason why the Meghan, the Dutch ass of Sussex, is popular, is because she has that birthday, August 4th, Obama's birthday, the day Trump gets his head wound. And even her mother was born in Cleveland, Ohio. See, it's even connected to the Ohio. And I told you why her name is so important. This Meghan Markle, besides having the same initials, it's got the EL and the mark, because that's what's coming, the Elvis mark. And when you take Elvis's mark, you're taking Trump's mark, because they're the devil twins. You see that? Marilyn Monroe, same initials. Meghan Markle, same initials. Lori Lightfoot, same initials. And they're all August 4th. And like I said, her mother was, Meghan Markle's mother was born in Cleveland, Ohio. And you know, Cleveland, Ohio is the 216 area code. 216. The 216th day of the year is August 4th. You see? Just another coincidence, right? And you see this black guy standing next to Trump with all these crazy medallions on. I'm not going to mention anything. But you know who this guy is and what his name is? This guy's name is Don King. And I told you, Trump thinks he's the king. And Elvis was known as the king. I told you they're the devil twins. So the most famous guy named Don King, almost is like the word donkey, but Don King is born in Cleveland, Ohio. Do you see what I'm saying? What is the chances that the guy with the name Don, like Donald and King, is also born in Cleveland, Ohio? And I just showed you the Cleveland, Ohio area code is 216. And I told you August 4th is the 216th day of the year. And that's where Cleveland, Ohio's area code is also 216. Which is Barack Obama's birthday. Like I said, August 4th, the day Trump gets his head wound. Anyway, back to Lori Lightfoot, the person that had the text message with the McDonald's CEO. And I told you she's also born on August 4th. And you know that Lori Lightfoot, she's the Chicago mayor. And Barack Obama started his career as a politician, as a senator in Chicago. And guess where Lori Lightfoot is born? Ohio. Do you see that? I mean, how many connections do I have to show you folks before you understand? This is ridiculous. And the area code where she was born is 330. You see that? The 33 code. And also, you know what else is there? Trump, Ohio. There's a place called Trump, Ohio, and its area code is 330. Just like Lori Lightfoot, where she was born. And I told you guys that Trump was born June 14th, right? And June is the 6th month. 6 times 14 equals 84. And 84 is the day I'm telling you Trump gets his head wound on Obama's birthday. He doesn't die, he survives. Anyway, his birthday's 6/14, but his head wound is 8/4. And it just so happens that the 614 area code, Trump's birthday 6/14, is in Ohio. Okay? I told you folks, I have thousands of, evidence that this is going to happen just the way I'm telling you it's going to happen. I could go on all day with this, but I got to end it somewhere. And in my older videos, I've shown how the zip codes are connected to Trump in Ohio also. All right? And it connects to the kill number. But anyway, I think that's it, folks. End of video.